is a true tropical paradise. Owned by the company's founder, Tyson Williams, the island is used by Haven as a combined headquarters and client entertainment center. Current and potential clients are ferried to the island and treated to the very best the Maldives have to offer. Michelin star chefs, a full massage spa, private huts, exercise facilities, and all the comforts of a luxury island resort are made available to them. 47. We'll be sending you in as a potential new client. We've put together a convincing cover story. You're Mr. Reaper, a thief for hire looking to disappear for a while. Your mission on the island is simple. You need to eliminate the three owners of Haven. Tyson Williams, founder and rumored tyrannical CEO of Haven. Ludmila Vetrova, a former confidence artist hired by Williams to serve as a client recruiter and handler. And Stephen Bradley, technical wizard and the brains behind Haven's proprietary software platform.
With the owners gone, Olivia will be able to penetrate the Haven servers long enough for her to secure the new partner identities.
I've uploaded all the information we have on the island and the three targets. Best of luck, gentlemen.
I don't rely on luck.
Well, a little wouldn't hurt.
Hello and welcome to Roulette Arrivals. Tell me have a low bracket round 6 today, the first of the 2 games scheduled. TK47 versus IlikeHitman, who is live. It's always good that he's live more than a minute before the game. It's always lovely as the admin to have that. I'm joined today by Nezuko as our co-caster.
Hello.
It's always good, but the audio levels matched, and that's the one thing I hope for. Is that first hello matches my audio levels, and it's fantastic when it does. I'm always so happy when it does happen. Kicking things off on Haven Island, of course you hold the record. Both players not particularly promising stats on it, but you know, like both very experienced players. Ilike's been playing for God knows how long. He'll know how to hold his own on Haven. Joker better be a recce spin. Well, I know the spin, and let me check what it is. No, it's not a record spin, unfortunately. We love seeing quick spins, of course, on these bigger maps. Like it's almost like anticlimactic of them, especially on Haven. I mean, it could be quick. I don't know. I don't play Haven often, so I can't tell you what's quick and what's not quick. All I know is that you start with the staff and you seek at the targets. That's the extent of my Haven knowledge.
And we got Haven and Dartmoor. We got Dartmoor, what IlikeHitman's chosen, and the banned maps. We got Colorado and Chongqing. That's interesting.
I think this is the one instance where I would swap the banned map with the pig maps. I'd rather see Colorado and Chongqing than Haven and Dartmoor. Of course, I love Dartmoor, but like Haven for me just stoops it down so much.
Few seconds away. The performances look quite good, but some of them look good. TK with 6 times played, 2 wins, 3 losses, and 1 tie. And IlikeHitman with 12 times we played, 3 wins, 8 losses, and 1 tie. With that 10 spin Joker.
I wouldn't know. Tyson Williams injected poison as a result. Starts a live kill for Tyson in a trespass to the skies. An execution tech crew for Stephen Bradley. An explosion accident Villa Star for Ludmila Vetrova. I'm not much of a Haven expert, as I said, and of course I do know that the execution kills can be a bit finicky. But I would assume these could be fine.
So you could do a drive-by in Ludmila with the Villa stuff. You can get the propane at the beginning as soon as you start. So
I don't think we'll see a result. I don't think we will see a Villa staff start here, but we do. Okay, I'll just eat my words straight from Ilike. And the reason for that is we can have 2 remote kills here with the Stephen and the Mia kill, which then does highlight that Tyson will probably still be the first kill. Whether or not we see like a resort staff start or whatever like the chef is, whatever style it is, and we see Stephen and Lumia set up. Of course we see it so often with like a personal trainer, starts seekers onto both immediately, isolating Lumia in the shark heart, Stephen downstairs. And again, It's Lemire that has the issues, I'm pretty sure, with the electrocution kills that can be finicky. I'm not too sure about the Steven. But I think
Steven
it's,
should be.
yeah,
Yeah,
Steven should
it's
be okay.
just don't use the bathroom sinks. Use the one in the little changing room, you could say.
Yeah. You see,
And
I like Hayden. Of course, the body Hayden here does not necessarily anymore. Haven's wall hacks inside the house supposedly fixed. The double view cones and wall hacks outside the villa yet not. It's a great game, really is. As TK finally loads in, and I like has a huge lead here. 1 minute, approaching 1 minute 20 seconds is lead, and I think we will get that with TK, of course, an old gen console. It'll probably be the end of the spin by the time he loads in here.
Gens. So yeah, but they both do start as Villa staff.
I think this is just because of the kills onto Steven and Lemire. I think like the electrocution kill, the disguises even for them have just indicated towards that, or just the comfortability of Haven. Of course, the stats from both, they had like a negative win rate. TK's was what, like, I'm trying to do 2.5 divided by 6 in my head and it's not going well.
We're probably gonna see Stevie get sick from IlikeHitman, then knock out or isolate the Miller, and then set the propane up will be an idea.
Yeah, I think, like, of course, remote kills for both is going to be the way here. Of course, it will be with Steven. Lemire again could be a drive-by, could be matching her or what. I think we'll see Jacuzzi Lure here for. Fortunately for these two, they did have an atrocious spin set up for them, but I hadn't logged in into Hitmaps, so I couldn't send the spin. So I had to exit the site and go back into it. So the spin they were meant to have was quite atrocious, if I remember it. And it was what? Yeah, it was Tyson Williams, Maddie with the Giles, Pirate Saber as a lifeguard, Stephen Bradley, Loud Sniper as a villa staff, and Lemire, Electrocution as the masseur. So, I mean, after that spin, I would take a spin like this.
Yeah, makes it easy for them too. Then having to deal with the Miller's toilet electrocution with the pain.
Yeah, but fortunately, the execution has been moved. I think for Lemire, especially, I think Portman's suite, the isolation there has become a lot more favourable for that kill. We do see I like on the tap here. Of course, it is actually fine if you do the kill live. That's what he will do here, dropping the taser into the puddle, and he will do it with Steven live, which is fine. I think the puddles are they're fine if they're live, and we do see he get the kill. If he's knocked out, they're not fine. Yes, trespassing, so won't be caught here, and it is a first kill there. I like Stephen Bradley electrocution as the tech crew sorted and swaps into the villa guard here. I could now see potential setup onto Lemire, grabbing a resort staff afterwards and heading across to the villa. Of course, there's no injected poison free on the map. There is an emetic syringe, but there isn't a lethal syringe, unfortunately. There are lethal pills, however, in the form of frogs and in the same medical cabinet. Caught by cameras, but shouldn't be much of an issue on Haven. The camera boxes are more than likely free most of the time.
So I like him on a nice lead at the moment with TK with that replan and with the not replan, but in the loadout for such amount of time, giving I like him a quiet opportunity to get this map openly.
And I think from I like here, we're just seeing him grab the Villa staff going into the drive by perhaps onto Lemire. I think that's why he's coming back across as a Villa guard. PD just for that opportunity to get his Villa staff disguise back, and that's where he's heading towards now. Where the tech crew comes out, of course, starting his Villa staff. He left his disguise there, so I'm guessing that's what we're going to see here from I like, and then go back out the villa to Lemire. And by the time he reached there, she'll probably be sampling their food. Of course, there are a couple people in that surrounding. It could perhaps have the possibility for an NTK, but we shouldn't dare dream of that just yet, as he does the 440 mark swap back into the villa staff disguise. TK, in the meantime, working on the resort staff here.
Yeah, it unfortunately did waste one of the trank darts, unfortunately, so he has to be careful.
Yeah, Tranks aren't the end of the world on Haven, especially now the fact that the Trank and Seek darts don't mix anyway. So like, if you accidentally use a Trank, oh no, I've got one less bullet in my seat. That's not an issue anymore, as we typically saw. And he is just going to deal with the Tyson kill first, anyways. I don't think he set up any of the other targets, as he does head his way back to the villa. They have crossed paths, as Alike is now going to Lemire. A propane and breacher is actually quite a lot of heavy spin when you reconsider it, when we think of low light heavy, we think, it's like the disguises need tranks and medics. You know, you have the silent shotgun and the pistol, whatever. But I mean, except for the explosion accident kill, they don't really need much for them. And is actually just gonna use this setup here onto Lumia. He's gonna seek her out.
I think he can use a taser, that's why. No, I know he has a breach, I think. Unless she's going to set up in the toilet, maybe the safe
Yeah, he
option.
can still set up with the toilet. Of course, she'll be sick, so there's no issue with the fact of her seeing the breach. Just gonna throw the propane in there for now. Perhaps go get a resort staff or set up the resort staff disguise in the meantime while he waits. This TK will TK's to do serverless here, it seems. And medics out the entire gaff, and I'm intrigued.
Yeah, it's going to be quite interesting. But at least all of them are considered accident kills. If bodies do get found for any of these targets, they're complete fine.
Yeah, of course, all the kills can be done down here. The tech crew, the first staff will have to go back up to get, of course. But I'm still interested to see this tech crew. The serverless, it's not the quickest at all for most spins, and I'm very interested to know why. I like some of the bold with using the breach here. Just go block the propane, and that's what he will do. I believe found, but it's all fine. He keeps his green guns, of course. The explosion axe can kill as the staff now done for ILike.
And TK's got the solo about to be happening in a minute. So this is quite interesting to see how TK's going to pull this off. He's got...
This could be very simple. It's just a chain load both.
He has a war tank nearby, so he can just break that, pick up his
he can do it. You can do that for Bradley, of course. You can if you really want to medic him, but of course, people are now coming around for TK. Investigating the thing that is a crime notice, of course, hostile area. As the resort staff, it will be ripped there. Unfortunately for him, the lead for ILike, which was huge beforehand, gets even bigger. 4 or 5 minutes of setup wasted there for TK, and ILike the huge lead approaching the villa once more. Of course, still alive, going to Tyson, not all done yet. Of course, has to get the kill, set up the kill. But next, you know, it's not all done yet. There are places that he can rip. This TK has just demonstrated. I don't think he will go for serverless, but we could see the chain lure through the cinema here if he's quick enough, and I do like it. I really like seeing the chain lure here in the cinema. We saw it really for the first time in our WC with Infant, and it is really nice. But he's leaving the cinema room now, unfortunately. So it could be looking towards a jacuzzi setup here, or he just waits for third cycle Tyson. Whatever floats his boat, and actually will be compromised by Tyson there and hunted by his guard. And we said things that can go wrong, and it does go wrong for ILike, and both players now on similar fields. I think now for ILike the question is if he can speed up the Steven kill and or the Lemire kill, he will be fine, no doubts whatsoever. And now we're looking at perhaps for ILike, do we just drive by Lemire, do we get her as she comes down the stairs, or what, so it gives us time to actually get to Tyson to do the chain lure. Really unfortunate. Yeah, it's just unlucky timing. It really is. When ILike spotted climbing over the balcony there. We'll bring in an EMP and a taser. So he is going to just, I'm guessing, use the EMP for the Bradley electrocution kill, then use the remote taser there for Lemire proximity as she comes to the bathroom. I don't think we'll see a change in strat there from ILike. I think we'll see the exact same run. Just differences, a small difference on the Lemire kill.
And yeah, that guard skies leaving that other skies later on.
Yeah, of course, the ladder just on the opposite side of where TK leaves the Villa guard. He can come back up to the Villa staff later on, where he needs the Lemire kill. Of course, Lemire and Bradley aren't live kills. Tyson is the only real true live kill here, and ILike, it's going to save even more time here and actually just use the banana, which misses. The tech crew, of course, can leave the tech crew here. The wall hacks supposedly fixed, but I think ILike just doesn't want to, and is going to have the pure safety of boxing him. And even further drags. It's going to add slightly more time than his previous run, unfortunately.
And he's going to go for the resort stuff. I'm going to take yes, he's playing on his way too.
Yeah, TK working his way back. I think it will be immediate resort staff grab him and head back to the mansion. I think that's what we're going to see from TK. Of course, They are, I guess, the two favourable ones in here. He might just trank one before he even walks into the room, maybe. Anyway, we'll come up behind. I mean, he could have an opportunity here to do a throw shot to perhaps save Tranks. That's what he might be looking to do.
Always wait for the other guy to turn around, I'm not sure.
Long time. I think the throw shot is the way to go here if you're TK. But we'll wait actually for the two to come around, then do a throw distraction, perhaps fearing that he would be seen throwing the item and they wouldn't respond, delaying them further. We'll wait. There will be a trackless isolation onto a resort staff here. Nicely done from TK, but it is ILike with propane in hand in the tech disguise back at the pool area, approaching Bradley come down the gym stairs here. He will be looking for a quick kill indeed. And again, it could be something as simple as just not knocking out Bradley's guard, not boxing his guard, or just not dealing with Bradley's guard, just setting up the kill and going away and then just detonating as soon as he sees an instinct Bradley walking to the toilet. I think that's an idea that ILike could look into now to save a bit more time. Of course, Tech Crew is allowed straight back through the villa, and if it needs a frisk, he can just, of course, climb over. He does hit the Seek Dart first time onto Bradley. I don't trust mirror shots on joysticks, but he does, and he gets it off all nicely. It's trespassing in here, and gets a lot of whoosh there from a lifeguard, but he should be fine still. To walk in, turning on the tap here. We'll drop a taser here, so I'm assuming the EMP there used for the kill onto Lemire, I'd imagine. Does bump Bradley as he tries to make his way past. Of course, trespassing here, but the Bradley guard did not enforce, and will actually help Bradley's guard gets the kills. TK is back here, poisoning the ventilation units. We have the hermetic flower conveniently placed near a ladder. It's great. It's a great game. Of course, it is an investigating distraction, and TK will make his way down quickly. This is where he ripped the call for last time. Someone, one of the tech were investigating a server rack being pulled, and that is unfortunately what did rip him. Couldn't get cover in time. A slight bit of panic went through him. It is ILike here. It might be setting up the Lemire kill here. I think that's what we're looking at. Oh, we're going to grab banana. Needs the potassium. Already used one. He wants another one. And could be used again for that just pure remote Lemire kill. Could just seek her, throw down the propane, throw down a banana, throw down the EMP, and that's what we're going to see used here from ILike. Places a banana down. I fear that is a bit too close to the toilet, but again, I'm not one to judge. Places an EMP down.
Yeah, should be good.
Should be fine. Shouldn't be any issues with that, but we never know. It's a weird and wonderful game, this one is. I think everyone could talk from experience there, and gets coming down the pier here towards the stairs of the restaurant. TK has pulled all the server racks and is waiting for Tyson to come, and it will be a very simplistic kill from after that point, really. ILike with a throw distraction there, but iron to make Lemire stand still, to land a Seek Dart onto her, which he does land, and will make his way across to the villa now. I would imagine grabbing a resort staff disguise first, and quickly swapping into his villa staff after that to get the kill onto Lemire promptly, or could just deal with the Tyson kill first and then the Lemire kill afterwards. And with this, he should make Tyson comfortably this time and not catch him leaving the cinema. He has the resort staffs here on nice cycles and can do a sick. First distraction, yes, TK is doing the serverless. Which, you know, I think with the two villa disguises, I can understand why he's going for it. I think ILike does have the more optimal strat of the two. Could be made even more optimally if you do opt just to start poolside or whatever and, you know, set up the kill somewhere else. But ILike does get a resort staff disguise here, making his way back to the villa.
Big one just to see how he goes for TK. Oh. He does get it one. He has to go investigate.
Gets Bradley there. That's Bradley, but of course not the end of the world with Bradley. He does stand conveniently by a water cooler. And in the tech crew disguise, he will be able to go up to the drop a taser. There is actually a plug socket there as well, so an itemless kill you could save for him, but he might just want to place down a taser, detonate it, and then shoot the water barrel to get the kill immediately onto Bradley, with no risk of that blit impact causing a tight lockdown, him missing the kill opportunity, of course.
Could wish him if he needs to. But you got to him anyway. He's on his way.
Yeah, nice stuff there
Here
from
we
TK.
Lovely. hope he doesn't turn in the wrong angle, but doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, that is
Kill.
poking out a little bit there, wasn't he? TK's body. And I like does get to the cinema here on time. We'll do an arm distraction here for the one rear guard that just sitting here, and we'll wait for him to come around to knock him out as Tyson will slowly approach this area. So I like he's got this nice timing. He'll have disguises to do afterwards. This is really nice stuff here from I like as TK has Lemire coming down here. We'll actually get a knockout onto Lemire. Gets a hammer destroy. And this could be close. I can see this being close. It is a long walk here for the knockouts. Of course, does get some X afterwards, as both of them do. And I mean, yeah, it's going to be close. It really is. As TK gets another throw distraction off onto Lemire. No, he does not. This could be a tense throw distraction here, as he will throw. Distracts Lemire. Thankfully, the guard parallel to it is not here. But she will not investigate. He's missed two very important throws there, and both of them will run off. Lemire stops, pondering something. Unfortunately for TK, that has not worked, but it is. I like now with a distraction onto Tyson's bodyguard, and with the other guard on knocked out in here, it should be very simplistic here for I like now. Screwdriver in hand, distracting Tyson.
There you go. Okay. Okay, and oh, TK, what are you doing? That's not a good move to come out.
Yeah, no,
TK's in a serious situation.
yeah, and we just look back and think if he had got the knockouts here, how different could it be? I think he has to just now prioritise the Bradley kill. I think he just has to get this Bradley kill as quick as he can. Focus on the Lemire kill afterwards. Of course, a lot down to Lemire could work in his favour. Gets her out of the mansion or in an area where the village staff is not trespassing, as it would be down here. So actually, I think just trying to get the Bradley kill here could be very much optimal. But I don't think there's no catching up to I like, who is now getting the kill onto Tyson here. Beautifully done. Just wait for the kill to come through before swapping, and will swap into the village guard. Of course, needs to find his village staff before leaving, and apart from that, it's going to be very simplistic. Onwards, swaps into the bodyguard. Of course, has no enforcers in the villa. The village guard does. So again, nice knowledge there from I like, as he should make his way down now, but sees the camera in place. We have to pass it, but no, he won't. He will climb down instead. That's the left side where he previously ripped to Tyson, but now with Tyson dead, just needs to find his village staff. As TK swaps into the village staff himself, finds out he's trespassing, and will make his way back down. He's really umming and ahhing here, wasting a bit of time, but I mean, I like perhaps get the finish here. The one thing that I can see now that it rips him is the fact that Lemire is not KO'd, but I can't see any reason why she wouldn't be. I would assume she is, as he will get the kill. Just detonate, and he does. Of course, a bit delay on the EMP, and he gets the kill. All fine. Just under 10 minutes in-game time. IlikeHitman has run to the exit now.
Taking TK's voice, that's that pick.
Yeah, that's always what we want, is to take your own opponent map pick. I have no issue here with awarding the points now. And of course, that was TK's map pick, and we move on to I like's map pick, which will be Dartmoor. Oh my god, Dartmoor, what a map. Best in the trilogy, I'll have you know.
Oh, guys.
It is a map that has seen huge drastic changes due to a change that happened in the October patch, which actually, the January patch even, which actually wasn't even in the patch notes. It's crazy. It's a crazy game.
And Tyson's body gets found. Wait, who?
I'd imagine it's Gal or someone. Some antics there. I like is going to join the unlucky 13 club with this map. Me and Pajero have the most plays on Dartmoor. I like has 12, so we'll join the 13 club. It's crazy. It's great. It's a great club to be in, me Pajero. And I like Hitman shortly. Feigning you suck. You only have 12 times playing Dartmoor. Come on, step up, man, step up. Of course, as I alluded to previously, it's not undertook huge changes in terms of Roulette with the ledge drop being patched, but not actually in the patch notes. They said they had fixed it in October, but they hadn't really. They didn't fix it properly, as IOI do. So you went, Joe, instead of trying to fix it, we'll just remove the vault prompt itself, and that's what they have done. But there is a vault on the other side. You have your way down with the pipe and the ladder to the bridge exit. But fast forward strat had what 10, 15, 20 seconds difference with office and hallway ISOs, and now with mansion staff, it's quicker now to do fast forward, unless you have some like melee. Melee as the scissors is like the only thing I can see now. Office being used, of course, full kills as well, but we're really
Scissors
picking
maybe.
here.
Scissors, kitchen knife. Get a private investigate, get a kitchen knife as well.
Yeah, I mean, kitchen knife. It's a kitchen knife is in my opinion the most awkward one, because it's like, okay, yes, you could office, but then you could fast forward because it's in the middle there. Again, depending on the disguise, but you have your options, and the melee kills doesn't add much to Dharma. It really doesn't. It doesn't change much. Really, the fast forward strat is that good that you can. Maybe melee hatchet as the Undertaker is like the one spin where you might not be able to go to the Undertaker, go grab the hatchet and come back, and it could be worth then putting a Seeker as your stash in the bathroom, and then getting the double emetic and just stacking emetics onto it, so just to make her stay there while you go and grab the hatchet. But I mean, yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Were you hoping a spin on Dartmoor? Do you think? What are you hoping for?
I want something that can change my record to like full object suit previously had, of course, in me versus Reaper, but we're going to see what it is. Of course, I took him, so if you want to take Dartmoor, the great map when it comes.
There we go. So we do have Cleaver as a magic staff. So I wouldn't believe it's a map rec for one, unfortunately. Well, the Cleaver's in the kitchen, so. But yeah, to start a magic staff or even fast forward, depends on the stars.
Of course, it is a fast forward spin every day of the week. That's why spins are. The Cleaver, of course, is opposite the meeting room in the kitchen. That's the only one on the map. We will have to see the token scrap first. I like missing a trank there. Of course, we'll have a spare one for Rebecca and Fernsby. I would suspect we see a trank onto Rebecca. You guys grab the Cleaver and come back, kill Alexa, exit Hearst, and this is a long plan here for TK. Who's going to do an office ISO? We see with the mansion security star that's known as inventory. So just go grab the Cleaver first, perhaps grabbing one of the mansion staff that is in the meeting room itself, the staff room. I like this is a read.
It's good sticker.
Yeah, it does.
Nice.
Don't like that angle, and he's going to now deal with the Cleaver, so isn't going to go across to Rebecca and come back across. He is going to deal with the Cleaver and the kill now, I would imagine. Of course, only disguise to not be illegal to pick it up in is the security and bodyguard, and the issue is with Mexican. She does come to this bathroom, which for this spin isn't the end of the world, and he has a huge lead anyways over TK at this stage, as he will knock out the bodyguard as he comes into the bathroom. Of course, he will turn around and he does get a nice knockout onto him. Is a Cleaver, so it doesn't matter if he throws it or not, and now just a trank onto Rebecca is all he needs. How's the Fernsby not orange? Because Fernsby is practically blind due to his old age, so when you trank him from that angle, he just never sees you. It's like near enough impossible. It's harder to get orange Fernsby than it is not to. It's crazy. I like preps himself there, trank onto Rebecca, and TK only now going up to the office. Like, we're looking at TK here when he gets up. We're looking at 2.5 minutes in game time, near closer to 3 minutes. And I have a huge lead here. Just the quick plan. It shows how good planning is on Dartmoor. Like a minute lead is what half the spin here is. With 2 minutes exact in game time. I like Alexa here, and that's what was expected on Dartmoor from IlikeHitman on his 13th. Dartmoor will win it, taking his record to 9 wins and 4 losses, and extending his lead in this game to 4-0 as we go from the best map to the worst map, which will be Mumbai as our map 3. That's an amazing transition there from me, I can't lie. Really
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Go ahead.
I was saying, amazing time with 2 minutes in game time for IlikeHitman on Dartmoor. Yeah, TK's going to take quite a bit of time, fortunately.
Yeah, just the planning killed him. You really want to stick with your gut instinct of the pre-plan. The pre-plan is a huge factor, especially in Dartmoor. You're looking to do fast forward for most spins now, and this is that's what we saw from him. It is now TK having to win Mumbai and then Miami to force a decider. I like one map win away from the win, and Mumbai will be the map here. We'll see the stats come through from both players. Again, similarly to Haven, not the strongest stats.
So, performance-wise from these players, so far TK with 8 plays, 2 wins, 5 losers, and 1 tie. IlikeHitman with 12 plays, 4 wins, 6 losers, and 2 ties. Most of these ties are probably from time running out, because it's gonna be a long in-game time. You're gonna expect like a map like Mumbai. So we'll probably see a Skywalk most likely to start to get the Maelstrom taken care of, or was it Kali? The way you want to phrase it.
You found him.
Of course, it can be made interesting. Of course, we're gonna see Brick for Vanya no matter what. Like the few disguises as fallen object, and how is that orange for like? I will never know. But fortunately, he doesn't have to win when he's actually playing the spin. It's not a pivotal moment. I mean, it would have been fantastic if it wasn't. And we're just gonna see what he does here for Mumbai. I'm gonna enjoy to see the approach for the spins. It's gonna be a Skywalk start most of the time, anyways. But perhaps some kills to the Maelstrom or Dawood live could change that. Vanya Drive, unfortunately it's brown banned because it's there's one opportunity every 5 minutes, and it's just not worth our time to watch players struggle with it. So
I'm trying to see if we hope we get like a map record one if possible. 7 minutes and 2 seconds by Danny. That can be beatable. I've seen a couple of them.
Yeah,
and here comes our spin. So you want to take it?
I will, and it will be the Maelstrom. Injected poison as the metal works for a live kill. Nicely for the Maelstrom there, can be a quick one. Certainly, Vanya Shah, assault rifle as the Bollywood crew. Fiberwire as the holy man for Derby to 2 live kills here. It's interesting because we could see a metal worker start here for a quick medic onto Wazir, and you know the injected poison kill accidental. It will be a quick kill in that regard. But I think we'll see Skywalk purely based on the fact that Holy Man is our kill for Dawood. Go across to the chimneys, and that's it.
Yeah, so bring a gold bit to knock out downward running Sky, or if you want to try to do a triple shot and get the guard's attention, then that's another option.
And I think we will see that. I think we're going to have to see the triple shot in use here because of the assault rifle, fiber wire, and injected poison kill, unless you go do the kill onto Vanya live, so you can have the snare for Dawood. Of course, you will get the kill and dump him into the barge water, purely based on the fact that the Vanya kill is Bollywood crew. Of course, there is a fiber wire on the map, of course, in the Taylor suite. There's kind of points out there. So you don't need the fiber wire, but again, it's just the player's knowledge if they will go for it or not. So it'll be interesting to see if they have been watching some things. There's a quick briefcase throw there, followed onto the medic, onto the Maelstrom there for Like.
Nice. Then to get the mill work crew.
He will take the briefcase.
Oh no, he needs it.
He could try and get this on the follow-up when he places it down. This is what it could be, and I don't think he wanted that to happen, unfortunately. There's a little bit on for Like. Of course, you can just steal it. You can just nab it from them as they place it down, but the thugs there are enforcers. You don't really be messing around with them. I assume the briefcase point will be in the Crow's hideout underground. We'll just do it safe this time. I'm actually scared to throw instruction here onto the Maelstrom so you can knock out the Holy Man first up. The Holy Man will actually investigate. Interesting enough, so you might see. Will he stack the Seekers here to give him a bit more time? No, he won't. Of course, there is a metal worker down here, which he could chain lure. It can be a quick kill if he does go for this practically 3-1 here of a throw distraction, and he doesn't. Of course, again, some niche map knowledge there to know that there is a metal worker there, and you could see either or go with it. TK does grab the Holy Man. I don't know if he did let him go away or not, and it could just be him doing the kill on the hill. Of course, will be auto raised from Skywalker the 150 mark. Again, different options here for sure for both, as they will go away. Neither going for the metal worker. I'll actually have to be quick here. with a metalworker grab as the Maelstrom rebuke him. Where will they go for the metalworker?
Okay, he's still a little bit more.
Nice there from. It's gonna nab the free metalworker. I had 0 clues it existed.
Yeah, same as well.
I generally haven't. I don't think I've ever been in that room. I don't think I've ever stepped a foot in that room.
Yeah.
But I'm happy I've seen it. I'm happy that I've seen it. The one flame mark going back to the alleyway here where the Maelstrom is being sick. You do feel that he might have stopped by now, but he will catch him coming out if he has. And he
Oh,
is
he's
still
still there.
throwing up. And oh, this is the time, and he stops as soon as he's finished. As soon as he comes, he with the kill.
Okay.
No GRB. Does block the door. How rude! If you're gonna die, let me past.
And let him just over time for the flag got raised.
And now TK up to the flag, which would have been also raised for him starting Skywalk. Does buffer his Holy Man disguised at the chimney, as he will go up to the hill. Now I do think this is strat here is definitely a lot quicker. He'll have the Maelstrom kill a lot quicker than TK. Even he can get the Brickless sorted out now. Of course, I'm gonna love the triple shot if we see it. Of course, not guaranteed if we see it or not.
Oh, that's a
but
triple
it
shot.
impact there. There is a triple shot.
Okay, he might need to. Oh no, did he? He's cancelled it. Oh, he's not caused a lockdown.
He's locked down to the Maelstrom. Again, I don't have a fucking clue where the Maelstrom goes, and he could be running in here. Does he? Where's the Maelstrom go? Let's play a game and find the Maelstrom.
Yeah,
The
I think he
lockdown
goes.
target.
I think he goes inside the house where he usually meets up.
With Niha. Could be. Again, I've never locked down the Maelstrom. Similarly with no, I've never grabbed the metalwork disguise there. And TK is trying to find. I think now TK, you just wait out. You what? You're 3 minutes in it. You're better off just waiting out.
So like gonna make his way towards the Bollywood crew. So we kill this female
By the
and
house
the
or
guy.
underground from observer. Oh, okay. Yeah, it makes sense actually.
And
I
the
like
replay will-
ripped
Oh,
there,
what?
knocking out the female Bollywood crew there. I'd assume it's the male Bollywood crew. Seen her body just fall just ahead of the corner there, would be my guess. But he does have the quicker strat than TK here, so rips a similar time. Ain't much of a difference here, I think. I like nothing wrong with the strat really, nothing wrong at all. Can speed up here by going for the metal worker down here, I'd imagine. But it will be. I think didn't set much for wrong. He really didn't. He looked like he still was in his Holy Man disguise, which again is still interesting. Keeping that there in the tower. Still interesting. He just landed a secret dart onto the Maelstrom, knocks out the Holy Man, will box him right there by the conveniently placed box. This TK comes down the stairs from the Skywalk once more.
Yeah. Could be a smell worker. Does he know the one over here? No.
TK is going to seek the Maelstrom. Is going to bump the Holy Man quite a bit here. As he waits for the Holy Man, as he waits for the Maelstrom to turn around. Hasn't turned around enough yet. And
Careful.
will knock him out.
There you go.
Fine. I like shooting open the door once again with his assault rifle. Swaps into the free metal worker.
There's guys we never knew about.
Now I've seen it twice, it's great. We've seen some variation on Mumbai, what the fuck is happening? They've used a secret art. What groundbreaking technology we've seen here on Mumbai, ladies and gentlemen. This is truly
And
great
yeah,
stuff.
TK does know the beam and the mail worker around the corner.
Yeah, and I mean, it will make a strat quicker here from this one point onwards. Of course, though, the replan extending this time a little bit as will get the kill straight up.
And TK as well.
No rest for the wicked, however. On to the next one.
There you go. It's not going for the hill this time.
Man you just eliminated. That was the Maelstrom. Well done.
So far, interesting results so far for both of them. I gotta say TK's quite a little bit ahead. Well, getting the
I
mail
think
worker.
they're level. I can't lie. I think they're completely level, and then now this is whether the strats stem off of each other.
They're both
I
different part.
I don't like this particularly from I like taking the Holy Man to the tower. I would like to see a Holy Man either buffered with a Thug or a Metal
Yeah,
Worker. I think
like
that's
TK
more
with
favourable. And
yeah,
perhaps
like
was
TK
with
two
TK7, yeah.
and
He's got to knock out a food event here, of course.
need to take you can change from here, so at least he gets that Sky by next to Damage Dragon. He is going to do the snail strap with TK.
I like with a sensible knockout this time, so the body with crew not found by anyone. TK drags the food and safety, and actually I think this is quick from TK here, leaving the Holy Man here instead. I think the reason why I like doing this here, he doesn't have a slot for snow in his inventory. He's recognised that, and now he's going to go, okay, this is what I do from this point onwards. I'm going to move and actually just do the boathouse ice. So I'm going to let the guy get them. I'm going to chain lure him or his guards. I'm going to kill in that manner. We'll be slow, of course, but. Wait, you know he's doing paint alert. Oh my god, what has happened? We've seen the emetic onto the maelstrom. We're going to see a paint alert here for Darwood. What the fuck is happening? Am I dreaming? We're going to see a tower on start. What's next? The train yard isolation? If TK gets the win here, I'm not calling it until I like is finished. It's a long photo finish window, because I want to see what happens. TK going for the free fibre wire, the measuring tape in the tailor shop. So again, we talked about that. The fibre wire will allow him, of course, you want to bring the injected poison, the assault rifle, and the fibre wire. That leaves no space for the snail, but not bringing in the fibre wire there and grabbing the free one off the map here will allow him to use the snail. I like him with the 1960s strats. Welcome back to RR1.
I like him was trying to find a measure tape. There we go. No, I think TK needs to go get the Polygon crew now. I think that's you need to do now.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I mean, I'm interested if he doesn't get it, because if he doesn't get the Bollywood crew here, then what's the point in buffering the Honey Man?
He's going for his brick code now.
He's wasted time by buffering Honey Man. If he then got the Bollywood crew, yes, I understand buffering the Honey Man. But I mean, Darwood is actually trolling I like here by staying upstairs, not coming down. But yeah, I'm intrigued to know why TA bothered with buffering the Honey Man. I really am. Because again, it shouldn't make a difference. The shout, it shouldn't make a change at all there. And he just swaps into the Queen's Guard. Okay, unless Vanya or someone enforces the Holy Man or something like.
Unless he's going to knock out Vanya.
But he's gonna have. You're not gonna do tower. You're not gonna isolate Vanya at the boathouse. And if you are, then why would you come over here?
No, I think you should do it here.
Then at this point, what's the point in buffering the Holy Man? I don't know.
I guess then kill Downward Dragon afterwards, and then go get the Bollywood crew when she's unconscious.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying. I think if he's gonna do that, then why did he buff the Holy Man? If you're buffing the Holy Man there, it's because you then get the Bollywood crew, so you can come back, do the brick, kill Vanya, swap into the Holy Man, and then kill Dawood. That was the intention with buffering that, and TK living on the edge there, knocking out Rima last. Gosh damn it, we'll knock out Vanya.
And a bit I like Hitman.
I missed it. I would imagine it's like we're trying to go upstairs or something. Well, did he try and go upstairs as the painter? That'd be my first guess as to why. He got a bit impatient. Of course, we don't like standing still in Roulette Rivals. It's a thing, you know, the horse hustle in Bangkok previously. It might just be like games of like Hitman and players can't stand still. It could. That'd be my first guess. Is it automatic? The Maelstrom. It is a crime noticed. It's another restart there. Builds TK's leads. He will swap back into. I'm very confused as to why he's buffered the Holy Man. I really am. Maybe the intention was to get the Bollywood crew that went back on his idea or what, but okay, still interesting. Still interesting.
Oh, he didn't rip. He just restarted. TK, I like him
At
didn't
that
really.
rate, I think I'm not going. Wait, is Dawood actually gonna come downstairs, or am I better off just restarting here? I don't know. Might be a replan or what, but I don't think we saw a replan. I think it was just straight restart. But it builds TK's lead here as he will bump Dawood. Waits for the food then to come around. Let's Dawood drop, and he will drop a snail. There should be all fine. The snail should
Yeah.
detonate and carry them all. That is lovely from TK as he will knock out everyone there. Gets the prompt on Dawood. Yes, he does. Say he does, and he does. Oh my god, TK. Don't give me them sort of stresses. And he will swap into the Bollywood bodyguards to go to the Bollywood recruit. And I'm still interested. I still am confused to why he buffed the Holy Man early on. Yeah, TK goes very deep onto the barge there, and it does scare me. It is a lot more lenient than you think, but still, like, with no person there, like, oh, you cannot pass. Okay, and Kaz said GG. I mean, it should be simple from this point onwards. A simple throw extraction here onto a body recruit, but it's not done yet, Coloured. It's not done yet.
Needs to get this. Yeah, so let's hope lucky that TK's bodies don't get found.
Is he going to chain lure all the way to the box? This body recruit. Yeah, that's and if you are going to do the kill there, just dump them out, dump Dawood into the river. Then you have no risk of a body being found, and if it does get found, then bam, you've got green guns, because everyone's been knocked out by a snail, you know? It is scary, but at the moment he's still green, that's all he'll care about is the body recruit. Gonna back across to Vanya here, of course there's a assault rifle that's already over there. Was very close to body for my liking, especially on the fact that he's consult, and the fact that you can snap a neck from 50 yards away is always scary, as he will make his way across through the sewers, across the slums. Thug enforcers everywhere, but he should be able to pretty easily avoid them and navigate this area. Time cubes had Dawood found the river. That is just this game, isn't it? It just is.
Yeah, it just floats. It floats for a bit, so yeah, but you can get found while it's floating for a few seconds.
It's a skill issue. No cap.
Wonder what that was.
I like once again in the tower. I wanted to see the tower kill for I like, but I think it just shows why the rip there is so much better just to do the brickler. And he just needs to find a assault rifle here. Please, TK, just pick up the briefcase and take it away. Do not try and unpack. Thank you. That's still too close to Vanya for my liking. He does just unpack it from his inventory. Gets the kill.
And take the taxi. There's enough points for it.
This will definitely be a TK win here. Perhaps kickstarting a reverse sweep on Mumbai here. Just get the exit prompt. Oh, fine. Just type out the admin message. I'll have no issues with accepting that. And now we have Miami even as our fourth map. I'm interested to see what we have. I really am.
Yeah, so a possible combat sweep could happen from TK. So quite interesting to see how it goes.
We're all hoping for the reverse sweep. We all want it. Or a decider even. We don't want to show bias here. I want a decider. There you go. I can't show bias as a caster.
I'm hoping to see like a full kill for Sierra Nox or 20 object for Robin Nox. Or even the blue seed. There's a new strap for that now. I've seen. Quite nice to see if it gets used. Being mentioned in chat as well.
Yeah, mine will come across at 4. Oh no, I'm going to say that at 48. That's very harsh from me. 48. I'll come through. I'm interested to see what the spin is. Of course, Miami is. It's a nice map. It's a nice little map. Except from the VIP area, that can suck balls, that area. It's just like, what's the point? Okay, well, congratulations, you put fake NPCs into a game. We do not need to know that you have. Every new blue seed grab can be done. Alright, so I'm kind of going to keep spinning on the skies tab here until we get a blue seed. I like, oh my god. Look, guys, I like ratio. 6 wins, 9 losses. Oh my god. It's a funny number. Oh my days. TK just needs 4 wins on Miami, man, and it will be fine. But unfortunately, they're playing each other. It's the number. Yeah, if TK had 4 wins and 2 losses as well, I'd be like goated. That'd be where life peaks. It's only numbers. Yeah, but timekeep is the numbers. It's not 27. You know, it is the numbers. The normal finds funny. Yeah, Miami coming in minute and a half here. Can be interesting. We're gonna see Sugar on the laptop without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, you could see Chili shot actually for Sierra. Depending on what the kill is, of course, if it is full, there are 2 ways about it. The paddock has been the more used method, but Observer has a beautiful ceiling shot that I'm sure if we do have a full kill for Sierra, he will link.
Let's see for instance. There it goes. So just about a minute from now, for spin. So so this is a good contest to see. Hopefully, we can get quite an interesting spin. Hopefully, not hopefully annoying the sky sort of thing. Absolutely.
I want the most diabolically bad spin on Miami of all time. Test the players. I want a Recce spin actually, that's what I want. I want Sniper Sierra in the suit, and then Robert next Sniper as the crunch dead security. That's what I want. But I don't think we'll get it.
But
Actually, we won't get it. I can guarantee now. I can spot it. We will not have that spin. Or will we? Or will we? Am I bluffing? Am I double bluffing or what? You never know.
Well, you're the admin, so yeah, I can't tell.
I mean, like I could be telling the truth.
Could be telling a lie, but we would never know until the spin arrives.
Yep. 10 seconds there, of course. Be your turn to take this one.
Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and we do have Sarah Knox, a falling object, kitchen staff. Robin Knox, an old axe as the speaker.
Yeah, I didn't like this spin. I can't lie.
Oh god.
It's a bit shit.
Yeah, you gotta grab a league. Well, you have to, it's gonna be annoying with the old axe.
What do you mean, fuck you, Joker? What did I say? What did I do wrong? I accepted the Mumbai win for TK, and this is a spin that came up and it's legal, so I had to send it through. Like, what do you want me to do about it? I can't re-spin it.
Too late now.
Oh, sorry. Let me just tell the players that it's gonna be a new spin in 2 minutes because Frames did not like the spin.
5 to 3
incoming. It's not that bad.
You went 3 to 5, not 5 to 3.
It could be worse. Like, could be. Right, let's go use the G shot here onto what's his face? Onto the isolation for Sierra, tranking away so we're knocking out the kitchen staff. Of course, from the way to start, you can reach the thwack paddock in time to get a trank off onto the Sheik and Jorge. That's not Jorge. God, what's his name? Hector. Dealing a bit of cocaine. Of course, it is a challenge to pick up the cocaine block. I can't remember what the challenge is called, but it is a challenge nevertheless. He will collect his stash and a key card from the change rooms up behind a guard. It is trespassing. Oh my god, doesn't get caught on camera either. Is gaming. Does use the 2 shots, so Sierra come out of car, what, the 150-ish mark, I would imagine, with the kill around the 220-ish. Plonking himself in the Kronstadt garage would be my guess. He makes his way back up to the VIP area, back into the kitchen.
And gets the sugar. Ozzy.
I think he's just trying to find a way down to the Kronstadt garage.
Yeah. Well, TK's already in it. So
yeah, TK's gonna do sugar here. Not sure what I prefer, to be honest.
I think it's just so you can get out of the car, and once you come to the carpet all alone, then you get the speaker full.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a speaker for both. Of course, we have to kill first, load in first. The cheese shot's gonna get Sierra out of her car quicker, I would imagine, than Sugar. Unless she's out of the car already. I love the cheese shot, and she's coming now. And I mean, it's great timing for IlikeHitman. He's just go outside here and line up his crosshairs with the speaker. just be careful of that one mechanic, and that's all he needs to be careful of. And he gets himself into a nice simple position here to shoot the speaker. TK now not far behind. Sierra be out of her car shortly before throwing a short pixie fit because someone put sugar in the thing. I wonder who it is, Sierra. I wonder who it was. I is waiting. Wherever the mechanic. Turn around, He's missed the opportunity. Sierra's flown past. They should try and throw a shot at back, but this is a rip from Just a lack of awareness there. He was focusing too much on the mechanic that is not normally an issue, and then just misses Sierra. She doesn't stop. She doesn't stop on the red carpet. She just walks straight through. And that's why it's slightly hard. The journalist can run out for TK here. Sierra is crashed out. He's going to distract the mechanic. People take too much care into that guy. He's not an issue with this kill at all. I've never had an issue. I've never had an issue.
He is whooshing them though, so can get a big whoosh out of it.
Just if you don't whoosh, just quick scope it. Just crouch and then quick scope. I say it's the control player. This is great.
Okay, here we go.
See how come outside. You can see it on his maps. He will shoot it.
Oh!
There's a bullet impact. Just needs to reposition himself and actually shoot the speaker thing. He does and will kill.
Nice and good.
He's just making it interesting. He's just making it interesting. Back into the crush. I think we saw a scene shot there, or a similar effect to send the crush mechanic upstairs. And he will actually swap into the mechanic disguise to get out.
Now we got the annoying part coming. I think we do got.
Hey, slightly annoying.
Well, you got a count. It's between you dress as a bodyguard and go across the map to all that. Will probably be most ideal.
There are ways to get across, but I think the shit.
No.
Oh my
That
god,
was risky.
TK.
Why, TK? What the hell?
He is gaming, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, we can see.
This is peak gaming. This is like RR. He goes through the med bay area instead of going around the safe way around the back. He just goes, we go straight through trespassing areas instead.
Yeah, take that risk, and he did he got away with that. So,
he's going through the side other way to get the old axe. Of course, it's a structure. He can go all the way around.
Yeah, could knock out the guy upstairs, maybe take his bodyguard disguise, and then.
If only there was a free medic to make this easier. If only observer. If only there was a free medic. It's almost as if we we want the free medic so much that we think it is. And where is I'm loving this. Where is TK's on the hotel roof? What is this? We've seen a secret onto on Mumbai, onto the Maelstrom. We've seen this. What the fuck? Is he going for the event?
Oh, he's going for this guy. He's asleep. And goodbye.
I think there is easier ones. Oh, of course it is a crunch.
Oh no! And a rip for IlikeHitman with a speaker killing someone else. Does get thrown off.
Someone else? I guess that is the risk you can have with G shot. And TKs. I would assume it's probably a Korean mechanic. Would be my first guess there. Maybe a journalist.
What's the time for it? The OS on the other side. We took down a staircase. He took the split shot.
Shots make her win. No, I think the only way to make her win is by disqualifying Moses or crashing on Moses, right? I think shots make her lose.
Yeah, I think shots to make her. I believe win. That's what causes the problem for IlikeHitman having extra having.
Yeah, of course, making a win makes her come out with grace on that.
Yeah,
Moses comes out
harder.
first. Making her lose, she'll come out by herself and after before Moses. She goes way faster. No, it isn't Fanium. No, it isn't. Not with this spin. TK got the kill on Sierra before, after in terms of in-game time. IlikeHitman.
Yeah. But IlikeHitman had a problem with one of the guys. I'm guessing he could have won. I'm not sure. Because it seemed like the first time he did have he seemed like she lost, but the second time the previous trip he had, since it seemed like she won, so confusing a little bit going on.
Yeah, but he won twice. Yeah, but to be honest, that it's not a fact of shots being bad. It's a great thing called a skill issue. It's an issue of skill. So I shouldn't be saying that right. TK has taken the old X across the stands. I would just leave the old axe here to avoid any extra running at this stage. I wouldn't take it any further from this point onwards. And he doesn't.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Okay, now he just needs to go get the Sheikah disguise. Well, I guess it could be a little bit challenging, but
4
it should
camera
be fine.
boxes in Miami, so you have one in that security room in the VIP area, one in the garage, one in the parking bay even, one in the expo building up the top, and then one in the security area outside the VIP area. There is 4. I've had shit descriptions of them, but it is true. Oh my god, I like knocks out Sierra, opens the door, and the one of the mechanics there underneath the car lift, which I would assume he was going to do the kill at. One of them does rip him. Change up his strats, and I mean we've seen this before. The game that sent my like down to the lower bracket was Fanium. And what's the score after the first 2 maps? 4-0 to ILike. The game that ILike has lost so far was a reverse sweep, and the way that it's going on Miami at the moment, we are looking at a Paris decider here. TK looking to level it after losing.
TK will. Yeah, TK will probably want to go for the way of the sky since it's for some reason it's trespassing upstairs with this sky. I would have thought it would be, but it is.
It's a flat pallet, that's why not Kronstadt. So that's why.
Smuggle.
The only disguise is the chic waiter and frack mechanic slash driver, I would imagine. And yeah, he has his gas device there.
We'll go upstairs to get. We'll go upstairs to get the waiter. Getting the waiter. He's not allowed. He's not allowed up in the area. Wait, oh no, where is he going? I have no idea where he's going.
Looking for a frack mechanic, perhaps?
Kitchen's over the other side. There we go. Gotta be careful with that door though. Because some people do intend to find the body. Yeah, it's going for the way up. Take the cams over here for IlikeHitman. Okay, so yeah, it looks like he is trying to do the call way. And here comes Stuart Knox. It's perfect timing for him. It just looks like he's gonna try to wish her. Okay, there he is.
I guess the one issue here, the car, is the fact that it's gonna have to be a distraction onto the one on the mechanics, followed by a snail onto both. But like, you have to hope that none of them are snailed within the range of the car, because the mechanic outside will hear the car left dropped. Of course, it's a standard issue we'll see with it. TK though has the chic medic.
Just have to hope he goes to the right toilet, or you. I think.
I hope he'll go downstairs. It's guaranteed they'll go downstairs in the flat paddock. It'd be interesting once he gets to the overpass if he just keeps the old axe in his hand. And of course, you can climb out the window and climb up onto the balcony with the old axe.
Go shut
the door on time on the tap. You never get quick from someplace. Yeah, I'll be fine. You can just go and drop something for the guy there. There won't be an issue.
Where is it? There he is. Just chuck it. That works out.
Yeah, all that. Either or.
Just make sure he sees the chuck you and I'm being chucked. There we go.
Yeah, we see so often just dropping a weapon instead. Distractions can be quite iffy. Like guard
no, I think it's because the legal weapon's been spawned with the gas device.
That's why the guards got upstairs.
Yeah, he's just gonna pick the item and repeatedly do it the entire time because it's a bugged item.
It's been bugged for so long, but that's not an issue. Do you know what is an issue in this game? Muffins and particles. Because that negatively affects the game, guys.
Yeah, but at least got a backup plan now. It's a Koiwi. Is it Koiwi?
ILike's Mr. Trank. He's trying to get rid of this Kronstadt mechanic here by throw distracting him onto the stairs, but the race marshal there is hearing the distractions and not the mechanic, unfortunately for him. It could now be looking at something for him. Has a gas device that he could use, perhaps, onto him. But the distractions aren't being heard. He's just trying to edge his way more and more down the stairs, one step at a time here, just to try and clips the mechanic and not the race coordinator. But it is TK who knocks out the race marshal there. Old axe in hand, makes his way towards Robert here.
Now here comes the challenging part. Well, just beware of if you chuck a old axe up there, the guards that here in the other room. Screw them.
Don't need to throw it then. No need to throw it.
Oh yeah, I guess you can. But he probably will do it.
He
Yeah,
will
yeah.
throw it, but of course there is always no need to. And
One.
I mean, this is close for TK. Robert's at the top of the stairs. He should be able to get up there in time, but the other guards coming around. This guy be from TK just staying outside behind the door and knocking out the guards. The Robert when he comes outside. But he's gonna have to wait out the guards here. I mean, and a whoosh from Robert. A big. Well, I mean, this is looking really bad for TK. This is looking really bad. He's got Robert and a guard coming here. If you're TK, you look at dropping down and guards around in every different direction. Robert does not see him. The guard does. Goes for course of children. The guard. The one thing he had left in the guard, of course, was guard does see him. We'll get the kill for Dragon Rights and hunted everywhere. Is a rip for TK.
He could have quickly stand up for a quick second, try and drop something to stop his worse investigation.
I think he will have too much worse, and if he stands up there, I think Robert sees him, gets caught trespassing by Robert, and fuck knows that from that stage. The one thing you could have seen, maybe is just staying crouched behind the ventilation unit, and then lobbing an item at Robert's guard, but then the front carry probably overpowers the investigation of the current guard, and a near impossible situation to be salvaged there for TK.
Oh, he could have thrown an iron, he could have, and let the guards see like a crowbar in the midair. Obviously mentioned they could have.
Or he could have just taken it safely, completely, and just just taken the old axe through the window. There's no need to throw the item. There's a window that you do, but large items. When you jump out of a window, 47 just puts it in himself, and bam, you can just climb with it. He can afford to do that. And like now, it's his turn as the security to take across the old axe. So these are shake calls. I'm guessing we saw the car lift there. Eventually doing the contract pack. I'm sorry, we saw the car lift and we were focusing on TK. How could we? Now the lead is with IlikeHitman and TK with a long strat here. We're looking at TK. He gets the Sierra kill and what you're probably looking at one rip when he's out of it. Very long strat on his end of things, and it is with this spin really. It really is.
Half of the spin now. So it's gonna be quite a long in-game time for the spin, like with the old axe and all that, and the shake of the sky. You would expect he won't investigate the bullet.
TK just body shot him, man. Got some balls and body shot him.
He won't.
He will only hear it on the door. Oh,
he
does body shot him. Yes, run to. I mean, TK, you get combat if you don't run. He does run. Love it. Body shots for the win. Leg shots for the win.
He does aim at him, but again, he does not give a care.
Yeah, of course, when you have triple shot or bully shot or any form of panic in this game, bubble surrounds around 47 where he was when the panic originated. And if you are in that area when a guard comes, and if the guard sees you, it will be close combat. And if you're out of it, it's all fine. You can just run past guards with no issues.
Even if you're at the bubble and the guys aim at you, you all get combat.
Yeah, if you're outside of it, they will aim at you. Just don't be scared, and you just run past them. Don't take care of it. You think they're gonna start shooting. If they do start shooting, it's just part of the game. It's an intended feature. Like, it's to avoid like sniping across the map. The game will have a feature where if you like get a triple shot panic from a certain distance, the guards will start like aiming and shooting in that area. We saw that typically with the old Sapiens assassination. Just to mention a couple of examples. The guards by Franny, where Franny starts to just crouch and shoot towards the tower where you start. Just part of that mechanic. And IlikeHitman now has the sheet disguise will go towards his old axe left by the stands. Same rip incoming. If I had to bank on either of these two not throwing it up, I would bank on IlikeHitman. Now, if I was to bank on someone being aware of Robert's positioning, it would be
TK does rip.
TK will rip onto the crunch down mechanic outside.
Try to knock out the mechanic, gets spotted.
Be interesting to see from IlikeHitman here. Where's Robert coming out the android area, it seems, and he will knock out the race marshal here with a fish. So he will have a nicer Robert here, he'll have a more lenient Robert, I'd imagine, than what TK did, who was at the top of the stairs by the time he came round. So if he does distract a guard, the throw, which he won't do,
yeah, he will go past.
No risk of a guard seeing him. Aware of the Roman engineer and does have no issue with it whatsoever, making his way up. Of course, the old axe will be with him at the top of the stairs here, and yeah, I'm not saying we'll just leave the old axe in the room here, so we can knock out Skull. Of course, it isn't specified melee or thrown, so no issues with that. So here we will be looking to take out the cannon box. So did he take out the cannon box, of course, at the start of his run, after poisoning the cheese shell, grabbing a kitchen staff, shooting the security box in the VIP area. Robert now at the top of the stairs is looking. The end is very near for ILike. The end is close for TK. Robert enters the room. We'll get a knockout onto his guard. No issues. Robert outside. We'll knock out Robert anyways. Moves begging for a rip. Has the kill, but I mean he starts to crowbar open or shotgun open the door. That can be a rip. But both kills down. The hard parts of the spin done. Just the exit now for ILike, approaching 10 minutes in game time. Long spins we've seen. The shortest being Dartmoor being 2 minutes. But looks safe here for ILike, who just wait for the guards to turn around before shooting open. Green guns, gunshot heard. No issues. ILike gets to the exit. The finished does come through. Will take the win, 6-2. Moving on from losers round 6 to losers round 7.
Yeah.
Both
players did very, very good. They did, honestly. Sorry for close to TK. Just unfortunately, could have avoided that situation near the for Robert's situation. But yeah, both played well, honestly. GG for both.
Yeah, let's go indeed. We'll see what that does to the brackets. This is the end of the line for TK47, but he will take an 8th place finish in our or 6th place finish even, is it? No, it is 8th. Wait, let me check. It is 8th, right? Yeah, it is an 8th place finish.
Yeah.
3rd, 4th.
There's
3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, yeah. 8th place finish
some place remaining.
for TK. Valiant effort so far in this competition. Played very, very good roulette. He really did.
And he's gonna go. Looks like he's gonna go against Mika now.
Yeah, Mika.
Pretty interesting.
Versus ILike in loses round 7. On the other side, myself as Buff will play we'll play Danny, the winner of that game, which happened tomorrow morning in a very convenient 7 AM CT. Convenient for everyone, am I right? And of course, above that, Fanian vs Moo is our first semi-final or the winners bracket final, whatever one you call it. The winner bracket final just sounds cooler, you know what I mean? Of course, the loser of that goes down to the losers round 9. Look, 8 becomes 7 players left. 5 console players becomes 4, and it is PC versus console, guaranteed in the losers round 7. So a good mix of console and PC left. I mean, they're big names everywhere. Fanian, Moo, Buff, Danny, Mika, ILike, and then this random joke person. Probably luck is how he's got there. Has to be luck. What else can it be? Outgoing games, of course. 2 games currently scheduled. Myself versus Buff for tomorrow morning at 7 AM CT. That's in just under 10 hours time. Oh my god, when you put like that, just pressure. I got pressure just looking at the game. I see Buff and I'm nervous, I'm shaking. The mind game's already in. 10 hours till Buff gets another sweep against Joker. Yeah, he's only swept me once. I've swept him. Like it could be a sweep for me. Like, come on. Put some faith into me, Fanian. And of course Fanian versus Moo. A free win for Moo on Thursday. I'll return the favour, Fanian. That is Thursday at 20 CT. I'm sure Mika versus ILike will be scheduled very shortly. Thank you, Nezuko, for co-casting. It's always appreciated, my man.
No problem, man. I like the beer.
It's good. Of course, congratulations to ILike for moving on. Congratulations to TK, but had a very valiant effort in this tournament, and like 8th place is no mean finish. It really isn't. Played well throughout, and I'm hoping to see him again in RL11. I'm sure we will see him. He's had great success in recent tournaments, and we're looking to go one step further in the next one. Thank you for watching. I'm sure Mendy's live because he always is my cast. I say it every time, and he probably is. Someone in chat can just confirm who's live. I'll raid someone. Go out to the Adler and I'll see everyone soon for more Roulette Rivals 10. Only 7 games to go. Bye bye.